Hi, my name is Anastasia and I'm a production designer. If you don't know what the hell is going on in our department, who are those grumpy people, and the main question if they actually do work, this video is for you. Most likely it's going to be quite a journey and you won't understand anything, because I barely understand it, but I will try. As you might know, then people don't know how to explain something, they show charts and diagrams. Here we go, I'm going to show you charts today.
Yeah, charts!
In preparation for this video, I confused myself multiple times and doubted the fact that I actually know the topic. But it didn't stop me from filming this video because hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Right!
Before I get started, I would like to say that everything I'm going to talk about today is mostly applicable to the union films. On indie films, boundaries of each position are blurry, and often one person performs tasks of several positions. However, the reason why I'm making this video is to help young independent filmmakers to understand hierarchy and responsibilities within our department. Okay, let's get started. The head of our department is...
An art director?
No, a production designer. A production designer does so many jobs that in this video I won't be able to give you full description, but I have a separate video on this topic and I will link it below. However, I would like to give you some definition. Think of a production designer as a person who will be punished for all visual flaws. There are at least 4 departments under production designers which this person has to think about and oversee the overall quality. And if something goes wrong with the visual aspect of the film, the responsibility for that falls on a production designer.
Well, it is kinda scary.
Oh yeah, it is. So now it's time to look at the chart. As you can see, besides art department, there is construction, set decoration, and property departments. They are tied up closely together and they primarily function to support and fulfill the designer's vision. I would like to start with art department itself. Here we have an art director. In the hierarchical structure of the art department, works directly below the production designer and acts as a project manager. A large part of the art director's duties include budgeting, scheduling, and assigning tasks to other members of the art department. Set designer. A set designer is responsible for designing sets based on the descriptions, ideas, and conceptual drawings of the production designer. A set designer is a person who physically draws elevation drawings and floor plans and supervises the construction of the sets. Usually he or she is very good with numbers and has very architectural state of mind. Graphic artist produces all the props and set decoration that contain graphic items, such as money, newspapers, handwritten or typed letters, musical scores, books, maps, shop signage, menus, credit cards, passports, etc. Illustrators and concept artists. There is a slight difference between illustrators and concept artists. They both create the concept drawings of the production designer's ideas of the sets or the design moment for the film. If the production designer doesn't have very developed drawing skills, illustrators and concept artists are very helpful, especially on sci-fi and fantasy films. A concept artist designs and invents concepts and ideas. An illustrator will put ideas into good-looking illustrations. It's rare for low-budget films to fill either of these positions because of the cost it adds. Storyboard artist. A storyboard artist visualizes the story by sketching film frame by frame. Usually it's quick black and white sketches, but nowadays storyboards are more and more often expected to be in color and fully rendered. Art department coordinator. The art department coordinator acts as administrator of the crew. Tasks of this position include
managing all department communications concerning scheduling, delivery of deadlines and related events, as well as making sure that all parties are on the same page and informed about decisions and changes that might affect the workflow.
Depending on the complexity of the film, there can be several art directors, several graphic designers, several illustrators, and there also can be supervising art director who will oversee all the work of other art directors and assistant art directors and standby art director. So as you can see, our department is a very big and complicated department, and the key here is communication between all members of the department so everyone can be on the same page. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do,
Please subscribe to my channel.
In my next video, I'm going to talk about other departments under production designer, such as set decoration, construction, and property. All these departments are in the domain of the production designer. Bye! Set decoration, set decoration, set decoration, set decoration, set decoration.